2018 BMW M3 review. Retaining civility while delivering top-rated has always been the M3's allure. It's one common problem: you have to transport your family members, however you still desire to go fast. Finally, enjoy yourself. What's a driving enthusiast to accomplish? Try the 2018 BMW M3. This performance variant on the brand's 3 Series merges practicality and satisfaction into one highly enjoyable sports sedan. The transformation from a luxury-oriented 3 Series to completely fast luxury-oriented M3 has a vastly better 6-cylinder engine, bigger wheels, stickier tires, stronger brakes and firmer suspension tuning. The exterior changes tend to be more subtle. Aficionados will recognize it immediately, but many might not see the quad exhaust tips, domed hood, wider fenders and carbon fiber roof. What we actually love regarding the M3, though, is that it retains its civility in spite of the performance upgrades. The ride quality remains comfortable as a result of adaptive dampers. The seats are supportive yet comfortable enough for 2 long road trips, and also the back seat and trunk are spacious. While you'll find higher performing competitors, and even more luxurious ones, few blend both traits together with the fluidity in the 2018 BMW M3. What's new? The 2018 BMW M3 gains a regular rear-view camera, the newest version on the brand's iDrive entertainment system and LED headlights. The 2018 BMW M3 is available in one trim level and supplies just a few options. As such, your biggest choice is between the standard 6-speed manual transmission and the optional 7-speed, dual-clutch automatic. The M3's faster together with the latter but more engaging with all the former. The competition package increases the M3's sharper handling and also a more entertaining experience, let alone some on the coolest looking wheels currently on the new vehicle, so what a worthy option. The M Driver's package is additionally worth it, just by the day of high-performance driver training. Trim levels and features. The BMW M3 is really a 4 or 5-passenger high-performance car that's in accordance with the company's 3 Series. Its sedan layout provides it with practicality for daily use, while its sporting hardware upgrades allow it to be more exciting to operate a vehicle. The few options packages available can increase performance further and combine comfort features. Under the hood is usually a 3.0-litre turbocharged Enhancements engine, 425 horsepower, 406 pound-feet of torque that sends its capability to the rear wheels, most likely through a 6-speed manual transmission or maybe a 7-speed, dual-clutch automatic. Standard equipment highlights include adaptive suspension dampers, LED headlights, 18-inch wheels, power and heated front seats, dual-zone climate control, keyless ignition and entry, auto-dimming mirrors, BMW iDrive infotainment interface which is an 8.8-inch screen, a navigation system as well as a Harman Kardon audio system. The competition package sharpens the M3's responses by boosting engine output to 444 horsepower and further tuning the suspension and differential. It also includes lightweight 20-inch forged wheels. The driving assistance package is the place where you'll find advanced security features. This package has lane departure warning, forward collision warning with pedestrian detection and low-speed automatic emergency braking. It also adds an element that displays the posted speed limit within the gauge cluster. The executive package adds more convenient space textures including adaptive headlights with auto high beams, heating with the steering wheel and rear seats, a head-up display, side and top view parking cameras, with an automated parking system. Standalone options include carbon ceramic brake rotors, an on-adaptive suspension, a sunroof, blind spot monitoring, wireless device charging and Apple CarPlay phone integration. Owners seeking more thrill should be thinking about the M Drivers package, and that is essentially 1 day of high-performance driving education. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically also comes in multiple versions which might be fundamentally similar. The S in this particular review depend on our full test in the 2015 BMW M4 Turbo 3.0 litres inline 6, 6-speed manual, RWD. Note, the M4 will be the coupe variant from the M3. Our findings remain broadly applicable for this year's BMW M3, however. There's little reason to crave more performance, although the steering doesn't communicate much road feel on the driver. Still, this car does a remarkable number of things wonderfully. Acceleration. The turbo 3.0-litre 6-cylinder feels eager, alert and powerful. Sharp at low revs, carries a strong mid-range and it is willing to rev with great throttle response at any speed. In testing, an M4 that has a manual transmission hits 60 miles per hour in 4.4 seconds and also the quarter mile in 12.4 seconds at 116 miles per hour, braking. The M3's brake pedal is firm. The powerful optional carbon ceramic brakes on our test car have excellent modulation and great stopping power. There are some groans at low speeds, that is expected. In a simulated panic stop from 60 miles per hour to 0, the M4 took just 106 feet, a fantastic result. Steering. Steering for the M3 is well weighted and precise, but it is lacking the experience we expect from cars in this particular class. That deficiency of feel becomes much more pronounced when getting closer towards the car's elevated handling limits, but in town steering ought to be sufficient for the majority of drivers. Handling. No surprises here, the M3 has plenty of grip and excellent agility. The car's immense handling capabilities inspire plenty of confidence as long as you're driving fast. This is especially rewarding for drivers who are attentive in managing weight transfer. Drivability. This car is really a great demonstration of cohesive integration in the primary driving controls. The manual gearbox in this test car has slick, bright and fast shifts. Drive this car every day and you'll be competent to tell the reason is nuances were fussed over. Comfort. Everyday use is no issue for this car. It's properly sporting but totally user-friendly. The ride is supple enough on your commute, and noise won't ever wear you down. Its seats specifically stand out because of their ability to perform it all. Seat comfort. Front seat comfort is outstanding regardless of whether you are exploring a mountain road or simply cruising. The combination of leather and cloth is unusual but effective. Ride comfort. This is usually a firm riding car, undoubtedly, however, there is a suppleness for the dampers that rounds from the edges. Nobody will mistake its ride quality to the of a Bentley, except for a sporting vehicle it is good. Noise and vibration. Some road noise you know from the low-profile tires on optional 20-inch wheels, but there is however very little engine noise at the cruise. Prod throttle as well as the engine perks up nicely. The resulting sound isn't soul-stirring, though. Interior. The M3 carries a practical driving position with good outward visibility. The controls, though numerous, are arranged in a fashion that makes sense. The interior is large and to live with using a daily basis. Useful. Logical and well-laid-out cabin controls result in the M3's interior simple to use. The iDrive screen is large, bright and crisp, similar to the simple gauges. Climate controls include things like temperature knobs and buttons to the rest. Limited brightwork prevents distracting reflections. Roominess. This is usually a larger car than you may guess. The ample width provides a good amount of shoulder and elbow room before. Without the sunroof, headroom is not a problem for 6-footers. The same goes to the back seats, which comfortably support passengers of all sizes. Visibility. Forward and side visibility is great, as a result of the relatively upright seating position and tall windows. As with most modern cars, you will find large blind spots at the back roof pillars, plus the deck is within the high side. Quality. Excellent fight and finish defines the M3's cabin. Cabin controls and features move smoothly along with precision. Materials are rich and show off to have been chosen to lower distraction. The use of mixed materials within the seats is unusual but extremely effective. Technology. BMW's latest iDrive entertainment strategy is powerful and relatively simple to learn and operate. Apple CarPlay is accessible wirelessly, but only just as one option. The system also understands voice controls with remarkable ease and quickness.